Panthers on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Go! Hey, orbit! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Wentz now to throw. Caught by Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Hey, exit! Mike, 53.
From the 41, Wentz. This one complete to Coleman. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Complete to Tevin Coleman. It's a gain of 6. And a Panther first down.
120! Silver! Watch twit! Sunday! Hey, we're 5-2 from here. Hey! Mike 7! 54! Mike 54!
First down, Lance. That's caught. It's Coleman. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you! 46 down, man, 5-4!
From midfield, here's Wentz. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. On first down, it's Coleman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Number 28 was Freeman.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
37. Hey, Alpha! 53, check 53. Right here. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's pick 82.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up first. And he's He's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
218, chop.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Falcons 0.
Here we go. Sunday. Let's go. Here. Check it out, please.
They'll run on first down. Coleman, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Check 24. Protein spill. Please find 7. Hey, box truck.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Darren Waller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Panthers 14, Falcons 0.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Evans, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Rush in. Check 3. Right now. You got 58. Crouch. Small. Crouch. Watch the edge.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Back north. Plant. Get him. You got it. Back north. Go. 56, right there. 56. I got you. Look again.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
21-yard line.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now Wentz. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Great. Here we go. Check out route.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. It's complete to Fuller. Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Carolina. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Got him in. It's Brown. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, I mean, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
319. I'm coming. For the 50. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Five. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Rodgers now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun. Wentz. This is Coleman with the grab.
Complete to Tevin Coleman.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hand it back. Mike, number 50.
Throwing is Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Let's go. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So he splits the uprights, and it has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Get ready.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but well, let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Kevin Moore. And way up past the 35. 5 before he's taken down. Good game at 28 as the drive continues. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
4 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Rodgers gonna... He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it. With 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
6 guys! Check 6 guys! Easy. Here we go.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Hey, Zoom! 56, come on, boy, 56. Check, 56.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
At the Panthers' 15-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, keep it up. Check 99, check 99. Hey, 88. Hey, Haywood. Mike's 50. I'm coming. Check. Fresno.
Rodgers now to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Great 15, great 15. Hey, echo. Right there, 54, right there, right there. Lefty, lefty. Here we go, G, get off the field. Watch twins, watch twins. Hey, kill. Here, kill.
Throwing now is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now Brown. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Kill, turn up.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. But I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
The 49-yard line.
Go. Ready?
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. Wentz now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
You ain't doing nothing today.
5'9". Bravo. 53 to Mike. 53. Sure.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He's got Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
I don't think you got it, son. Kill. Come on. Kill. Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, it's Wentz. This is caught, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys continue to pour it on. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Falcons nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you're talking about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Boxing.
On play action, now Rodgers. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10.
56. Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense will get back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Cut. Slam.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quan Alexander coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Check three.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And they got the hook off. This is Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
258. Get the mic. They can't hang with us. Hey, alert 3. Alert. Hey, check 26.
Check 13.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jump out.
Brought down back at the 32.
Pilot, 64. Weak. 56. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 26. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Check.
Now Rodgers. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Get 300. Zoom.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43.
That's another Falcons first down.
Rodgers now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line. 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Inside. 56. Hey, wahoo! Right there, 56. Not today, you are. Not today. Pick the edge.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
Here we go. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. 50. Yo. Wide. Get wide.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
It's going to be a runner. Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
Hey, Ford, hey, orbit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, and Anderson's got it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Empty. 357.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous, man.
Now Wentz. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do that.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Only one Hoppy about a 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
You got tight right there. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons claw one back. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance. Where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Wentz going to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't see their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Check 37. Check 37.
Ram.
Take it.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
58, Mike.
Y'all not ready.
81.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. It's complete to Fuller. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
120.
Set the tone.
14, 82, 14. Hey, exit.
58 to Mike. Here I come. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Defense wins championships, baby. Tighten up.
Hey, ram.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gold to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 52, Falcons 17.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
A gain of 24 yards.
When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on in Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Turn it up. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Jump out. 56. Mike, 56. Come off the ball. 56.
Hey, Alpha.
6 right there. Right there. 56.
1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
49, check 49, check 49.
Switch.
Nixon will try the right side. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
At the Panthers' 33-yard line.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. Put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, the